Hello, this is Andrea, and today is Friday, the 18th of August, 2023. I hope you're having a good day. Here it's been windy, but I think it's going to be good weather today. We did have a lot of heat and rain off and on for the past week. Oh, one of the kitties is near me. Anyway, the cats are getting a little bigger and they're hanging out with us more. That reminds me, we started watching this channel on YouTube. The guy's name is Jackson Galaxy. I think his channel's called something like Cat Advice or something. Anyway, it's pretty interesting. I'll put a link to his channel below. But we learned some stuff on there. Even though Bob's been a cat person all his life, we've been learning things on there. And anyway, so the cats are doing pretty well. I think they have another appointment on Saturday, and we're going to try and get it set up for them to get fixed. Now this vet wants us to wait till 6 months to get them fixed, but the problem is, and there's other vets that'll fix them at 4 months. But the problem is they're brother and sister, so they're male and female. And we don't want to end up with a litter of cats, kittens, whatever. So we'll see what he says on Saturday. So this past Saturday was Bob's birthday. And we went to Shady Maple for breakfast. And Bob's mom went too, and I'm trying to think if anybody else went. Oh, I think my son and one of his friends went. Yeah, that's right. So we had a good breakfast there, and then for dinner we went to a barbecue place, but it's more like a bar that has, I don't know how to explain it. It has really good barbecue for up here. For Pennsylvania, it has really good barbecue. Don't get me started on the barbecue I like and the different. I've had barbecue in so many states. Not every state. I haven't been to every state yet. So maybe the barbecue in your state has the best barbecue. I don't know. But I'll tell you what I love. Oh, the place that we love didn't survive the pandemic. It was called Country's Barbecue. It was in Montgomery, Alabama. I can't remember if they had 2 or 3 locations, but it's all gone now. And I used to always get the chopped pork, what they would call up here, well, they kind of have something similar to it up here called pulled pork, except for this is smoked pork that they would have down there and it would be chopped. Oh my goodness. I would get that with some onions and some Carolina mustard barbecue sauce, and yeah, and we'd get some of those. There was this kind of bean thing we would get. I don't remember. Get some barbecued corn on the cob, and some Texas toast, and oh, they made a chocolate chess pie that was amazing. I used to get it all the time when I was there. You could get it; it would be hot, and then you could have ice cream on top of it. Those were the days. I miss that place so much. We were thinking about, because we keep, do you ever do this thing where you think about what kind of vacation you want to go on? And we keep thinking about, we've been doing this for years, thinking about doing a road trip across the country. And initially we wanted to go down to Alabama just because we want to eat at Country's Barbecue again, but now it's not there anymore. So I don't know if we want to go there, although I think we want to go to Georgia and we want to go to Louisiana. I've never been to Louisiana, but Bob has. I think he did one of his schools there for the Air Force, I think. I don't know, maybe it was Mississippi. I don't remember, I'm sorry. He's going to be watching this and be yelling at the screen the name of the place he was. I have to tell you that I'm having all these memory. Bob says it's the same memory or one of my kids says it's the same memory problems I've had before, but I feel like I'm having more memory problems, and I can't smell as many things as I used to be able to smell as before chemo. And I'm having neuropathy, like in my feet, and I have this other nerve thing that keeps happening in my elbow. It'll feel like I'm getting tased in the elbows sometimes. Like at first I thought I was leaning up against my cell phone and my cell phone was buzzing really strong, but my cell phone would be nowhere in the area, and it's been happening like every other day. So I guess I got to talk to the doctor about this stuff when I see her next. But anyway, I did get I feel like I made an accomplishment because so I've been having trouble with my joints and I have arthritis. And during the chemo, they give you like this really strong anti-inflammatory. So I had practically no symptoms of my arthritis during that time, except for the things where some of the joints are already degraded, like in my ankle. I have problems in my ankle, my right ankle. So anyway, all that's gone now. So, I'm back to having the arthritis pain, and I've been having trouble like lifting my arms up and extending my shoulders and stuff. And I can do it better now because I've been working on it for a month, right? And I couldn't do the thing where you lift your shirt over your head. I had been like I would like try to pull one arm through and then the other, and I got stuck in something once. Bob saw me. I was like, I got stuck in a piece of clothing, and I said, I can't even move. I just laid on the bed, stuck in a piece of clothing. You have to laugh about this stuff, you know what I mean? So, anyway, I got my walking up to 5,000 steps a day, which during chemo I was at 2,000 steps a day. So, I know it sounds silly to talk about steps. I mean, it does to me. I know it's a thing, but it does help me keep track of how well I'm doing. So, I don't know how I went off on that tangent. So for Bob, I bought him a puzzle. I don't know where it is. I bought it at Cabela's. We went, my son and I, my youngest, went to Cabela's like a few weeks ago, and it was my first time going. And it's pretty cool in there if you've never been in there. We went in this really big one in Pennsylvania. Like it has this huge fish tank that you can walk through. Like it has tanks on both sides, and it's mostly fish, that you would catch, out in the lake or whatever. And then they have all these animals that have been taxidermied. They're like going up the side of a mountain, and I mean a mountain inside of this store. And from all the different directions, there's like different, like one will be a snowy area and one will be a dry area. Like it has different kinds of animals in there. And there's different sections of the store. There's like a section for fishing, a section for hunting, a section for household stuff, a section for outside, like outdoor stuff, like not regular outdoor stuff. Like, well, it has camping stuff. What I'm trying to say is there's a part that's like for your deck and patio in your backyard. You know what I mean? So, and there used to be a restaurant in this one, but it's closed right now. I don't know if it's coming back. So it was pretty interesting to go to. I don't need to go to it all the time, but I did buy a couple of these knives that they're the ones that for inside of your car, like it has the thing on the pommel that you can is this called the pommel? I don't know. The thing on the bottom where you can break the glass, and then it has like a hook thing that'll cut through the seat belts and stuff. So I bought one for one car and one for the other car. So I don't want to say Bob's car and my car because we own both of them. That's a long story. Anyway, when we first got the new car, it's new to us. I kept saying my car because it was my turn to replace a car, so it was my car. And he'd say, "Stop saying it's your car." And so then I started saying our car. And then like a couple weeks ago, he started saying it was my car again. And I was like, Okay, whatever. It's the car. It's confusing. So, yeah, I'm all over the place today. Sorry about that. So tonight, we're supposed to go out on a double date with my friend Sue and her boyfriend. And I think we're going to... She's probably yelling it right now at the screen. It's the Italian place. Olive Garden. It's the Italian place. To me, an Italian place is a trattoria, but, you know. But, you know, there's some good things about Olive Garden. I love their salads. They used to have this, pasta that I loved. It was mushroom, it was like a mushroom ravioli. I used to love getting that. I think it had portobello in it. Portobello, whatever. And I'd get it in a blush sauce. That was my favorite thing to get there, but they don't have it anymore. And my son's favorite thing was stuffed chicken marsala. They don't have the stuffed chicken marsala anymore. So he's like, what's the point of even going there if they don't have it? He used to, when we would go, he loves the breadsticks, and he would order the, I think it's the Alfredo sauce. He'd order something. I think it's the Alfredo sauce. He'd say, can I get some Alfredo sauce to dip in it? And it used to be free. He's done it so much, though, and now it costs money to do it. So, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people ordered it, but I like to say that he made them have to charge for the Alfredos. Alfredo's expensive. Well, I don't know how they make it there, but Bob made it at home once, and it was amazing. Because I don't usually like Alfredo sauce. And Bob made it, and it was made with butter and whole cream and fancy cheeses, and it just tasted amazing. So, yeah, like I said, I'm all over the place today. I want to work on some crafting today. I'm making something for my middle child. It's a surprise for him. Not that he's going to watch this video, but... So other than that, this weekend we're going to start gaming again on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I think we're going to IKEA. Bob wants to get a desk, a computer desk, to set up in the kitchen. I'm sorry. In some room. So we'll see how that goes. But I guess that's all I got for you today. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.